chasm, melt into the sea. Breathe in the vapor, just you and me. Let the pendulum swing, let the colors unfold. The pendulum swings through a tangerine sky. We watch the clouds dripping, just you and I. Silver webs weaving deep into your hair, catching the stardust that floats in the air. We're leaving the physical dimensions behind, two twisting spirits out of their mind. We're sinking our roots in the cosmic sand, growing ancient together hand in hand, until our bones turn to crystal and light. We ride this slow wave through the indigo night. Yeah, melting the clocks as we age in a groove. Nothing but love in the way that we move. Sacred geometry paints on your face, every new wrinkle a map of our space. Rivers of time flowing backwards and slow, where the neon hibiscuses endlessly grow. Your eyes hold a galaxy spiraling deep, a kaleidoscope vision I promise to keep. We're sinking our roots in the cosmic sand, growing ancient together hand in hand, until our bones turn to crystal and light. We ride the slow wave through the indigo night. Yeah, melting the clocks as we age in the groove. Nothing but love in the way that we move. Flesh is an illusion, a temporary shell. We're ringing the tones of the timeless bell. A century fading like smoke from a lung, forever evolving, forever so young. When the gravity fails and the planets align, your trembling fingers will still rest in mine. When the sun burns out, we'll glow in the ultraviolet. No end to this circle, no end to this trip, no end to this circle. We're sinking our roots in the cosmic sand, growing ancient together hand in hand, until our bones turn to crystal and light. We ride the slow wave through the indigo night. Yeah. close their eyes. Welcome to the temporal drift, where the colors bleed into the sky. Watch the shadows shift. Staring through the looking glass at the stranger's cosmic face. The midnight ink is washing out, leaving crystalline space. Melanin dissolving in a river of neon smoke. The universe is painting me with the pale lunar stroke. Roots are pulling starlight from the ether of the mind, leaving all the heavy shadowed vanity behind. I am catching the moonbeams in my hair, silver thread spinning through the heavy summer air. It is the ash of a beautiful burning youth, that crown of mystic frost, whispering the truth. Yeah, the winter's on the summit, but the roots are warm below. Let the kaleidoscope colors go. Every platinum strand is a galaxy I mapped, in the labyrinth of memories where the pendulum is trapped. They tell me I am fading, but I am glowing in the dark, transmuting all the copper into a solitary spark. A halo of experience, a nebula of gray, washing all the artificial pigments away. I am catching the moonbeams in my hair, silver threads spinning through the heavy summer air. It is the ash of a beautiful burning youth, a crown of mystic frost, whispering the truth. Yeah, the winter's on the summit, but the roots are warm below. Let the kaleidoscope colors go. Time is just an illusion, a trick of the falling sand. This whitening canopy is exactly what the cosmos planned. We are stardust returning to the pale milky glow, ascending to a frequency the youthful never know. But a penguin was a heavy cloak, an earthly disguise. Now I wear the astral clouds right above my eyes. Mercury rising, the aura is expanding. On a peak of the mountain I am softly standing. I am catching the moonbeams in my hair, silver threads spinning through the heavy summer air. It is the ash of a beautiful burning youth, a crown of mystic frost, whispering the truth. Yeah, the winter's on the summit, but the roots are warm below. Let the kaleidoscope colors go. So da 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 da. So let the twilight settle on this weary, wandering head. I will weave a constellation from every silver thread. No sorrow for the jet black, no weeping for the brown. I am vibrating higher now, wearing my cosmic crown. Catching the moonbeams, fading into the white light. Just starlight in the follicles, drifting through the night. Plant the seed in the nebula. Watch the colors bleed into the earth. We breathe in the slow journey from the cosmic birth. A fractal seed beneath the astral soil, weaving the roots through the velvet coil. Time is a river of ultraviolet light. We drink the patience of the endless night. No sudden leap into the golden sun. The sacred geometry has just begun. We sip the rain from the galaxy's cup. You gotta dig deep before you reach up. Elevate the mind, let the spiral unwind. Every step is a color that we leave behind. We are climbing up the vine of the mystic tree. Success is the bloom of the frequency. Just breathe in the slow vibration. The universe built our foundation. Every failure was just clearing the cosmic rust, shedding the skin of the earthly desire. We are walking barefoot through the indigo fire. The summit is nowhere, the summit is here. Evaporating limits, exhaling the fear. The journey is the jewel of the cosmic crown. A slow burn, a steady levitation. We are the architects of this new vibration. From the mud of the galaxy, the lotus awakes, absorbing the wisdom of the beautiful mistake. Yeah, we rise like the smoke into the amethyst sky. Elevate the mind, let the spiral unwind. Every step is a color that we leave behind. We are climbing up the vine of the mystic tree. Success is the bloom of the frequency. Just breathe in the slow vibration. The universe builds our foundation. Slow vibration. We reach the high atmosphere, the bloom of the frequency. The summit is here. The summit is here. Ultraviolet skies bleed into the sand. I am drawing constellations on your phantom hand. The gravity is heavy, but the mind is weightless. You are a prism bending on my morning light, scattering my colors into an empty night. I planted cosmic seeds inside your velvet brain, but they only bloomed as digital rain. I reach across the astral plane to touch your face. You dissolve into a totally different space. So this is a one-way trip to the kaleidoscope, swinging from the fragrance of a velvet rope. I'm breathing out the fire, you are breathing ice. Rolling loaded dice in a lonely paradise, loving the mirage and the tangerine haze. Lost inside the maze of your indifferent gaze. My heart is a clock melting on a barren tree, ticking for a spirit who refuses to see. I broadcast on a frequency of pure desire. You receive the signal as static on the wire. I drink the potion open for a shared eclipse, but the nectar only evaporates on your lips. that you radiate is painted blue, while I am burning crimson just to stand near you. A solitary orbit round a frozen sun. The revolution ends before it has begun. Oh, this is a one-way trip through the kaleidoscope, swinging from the freedoms of a velvet rope. And breathing out the fire, you are breathing ice, rolling loaded dice in a lonely paradise, loving the mirage in the tangerine haze, lost inside the maze of your indifferent gaze. The mirrors are expanding in the coral reef, reflecting every fractal of this quiet grief. You are the lotus flower floating out of reach, I am just the driftwood washing on the beach. The psychedelic sunset slowly starts to peel, revealing that the distance is the only thing that is real. I pack my hallucinations in a woven bag and let my heavy spirit peacefully drag. No anger in the cosmos, just a floating sigh, a solitary comet passing by your sky. Oh, this is a one-way trip through the kaleidoscope, swinging from the freedoms of a velvet rope. I am breathing out the fire, you are breathing ice, rolling loaded dice in the lonely paradise, loving the mirage in the tangerine haze, lost inside the maze, lost inside the maze of your indifferent gaze, fading out the color, washing away the tangerine, a solo vibration, one-way love, floating down the river of time.
Pouring the galaxy into a ceramic cup. Awake, we breathe the aroma of the astral plane. Seeds of the shadow plucked from the emerald mother, roasted in the fires of a crimson dawn, grinding the fragments of time and space, letting the dark water carry a song. We sip the liquid obsidian, grounding the soul through the bitter illusion. We find ourselves whole. Oh, the brew is a mirror, a deep mystic sea, fractals grow. Watch the fractals grow. Steam rising up like a shamanic breath, wakening the spirits from the valley of sleep. The cup is a vessel defying the death of a wandering mind that is falling too deep. Notes of the earth, mahogany wood, tasting the cosmos just like we should. Oh, the blue is a mirror, a deep mystic sea. Dark as the midnight, but it sets the mind free. Boiling the ego, filtering the gold, a psychedelic story in the chalice untold. Drink the cosmic root, let the warm current flow. Watch the fractals grow. Every drop is a universe, a tiny black star, swallowing planets no matter how far. Drip by the drip, we are losing the grip on the physical realm, taking the trip. Bitter on the tongue, but it sweetens the brain, washing away the terrestrial rain. Can you feel the frequency vibrate in your spine? Connecting the dirt to the purely divine. The grind is the struggle, the water is grace, the pour is the journey through infinite space. Oh, the blue is a mirror, a deep mystic sea. Dark as the midnight, but it sets the mind free. Boiling the ego, filtering the gold, a psychedelic story in the chalice untold. Drink the cosmic root, let the warm current flow. The cup is now empty, the mind is so full. Gravity losing its earthly pull. Drift on the aroma, drift on the beam, floating inside the warm caffeine. Underneath the nylon sky, the weather is merely a state of mind. Push the button, the fractal blooms, a portable sanctuary cutting through the gloom. Polyester petals stretching out wide, silver skeleton where the shadows hide. It is a geometric dome of swirling dice, keeping the liquid sunshine out of my eyes. Under my kaleidoscopic canopy, floating through the neon sea, gravity is melting on the avenue. Underneath this dome of ultraviolet blue, hold the handle, feel the vibration, sheltered in my psychedelic grain station. Leaking indigo drops, puddles turning into ticking clocks. I spin the shaft, the colors bleed, planting a hallucinogenic seed. The droplets hit the fabric like a drum, a rhythmic mantra, a cosmic hum. Under my kaleidoscopic canopy, floating through the neon sea, gravity is melting on the avenue. Underneath this dome of ultraviolet blue, hold the handle, feel the vibration, sheltered in my psychedelic rain station. They say the storm is meant to wash us away, but my synthetic mushroom keeps the gray at bay. Teflon coated, reality distorted, all the negative waves get safely exported. Tripping on the sidewalk, stepping over the line, sheltered by the woven intricate designs. Oh, it is a parasol for the soul, a satellite dish catching fragments of the whole. Spin it to the left, reverse the time, spin it to the right, elevate the mind. Under my kaleidoscopic canopy, floating through the neon sea, gravity is melting on the avenue. Underneath this dome of ultraviolet blue, hold the handle, feel the vibration, sheltered in my psychedelic rain station. The storm is breaking, the prism bends, where the handle starts, the universe ends. I fold the dimensions back into a stick, magic in my pocket, a metaphysical trick. Close the door, carry the cosmos home, just an umbrella in the rain.
They tell us the sky is still breathing, but I've seen the barcode on the clouds. A kaleidoscope of chrome hiding behind the sun. They are weaving silicon vines into our pineal glands, feeding us liquid crystal illusions. Wake up. The simulation is melting.
Microchips planted in the mango tree, harvesting the thoughts that belong to me. A fiber optic root system underground, piping all our secrets to a silent town. We wear the silver headsets to escape the rain, but the weather is a program in the mainframe. They promise us a digital eternity while stealing all the honey from the cosmic bee. Oh, the neon Babylon is rising high, painting pixel constellations in the sky. It is a virtual cage with a velvet lock, synchronizing heartbeats to a quantum clock. We are floating down a binary stream, trapped inside an algorithmic dream. Satellite spinning like a mirrored ball, casting phantom shadows on the ancient wall. They feed the artificial mind with human dread, extracting all the colors from the words we said. I see the men in gray suits made of static noise, stealing frequencies from the little girls and boys, replacing intuition with an endless scroll, trying to digitize the rhythm of the soul. Oh, the neon Babylon is rising high, painting pixel constellations in the sky. It is a virtual cage with a velvet knock, synchronizing heartbeats to a quantum clock. We are floating down a binary stream, trapped inside an algorithmic dream. The television breathes when the room is dark, a holographic serpent in the hologram pop. They say the new vaccine is just a little code to help you navigate the heavy futuristic road. But my third eye sees the geometry of life, a geometric web catching all the butterflies. I throw my mobile screen into the riverbed and listen to the rhythm of the earth instead.
Unplug the cortex, sever the wire, throw the illusion into the fire.
Wash off the data, let the mind expand, return the frequency back to the land. We are the organic roots breaking through the floor, smashing down the hinges of the server door. A psychedelic revolution of the mind, leaving all the artificial ghosts behind. The sun is still organic if you know the way, beyond the interference of the modern day. So let the neon Babylon fall down. We will build a sanctuary outside of town, shatter the virtual cage and break the lock. We do not answer
of the binary stream, waking up from the algorithmic dream.
Waking up, leaving the grid.
Babylon is falling into the screen. Babylon is falling into the screen.
We are floating on the same wave.
Indigo clouds exhale across the meridian line. No flags waving in this kaleidoscopic mind. The artillery rusts, turning back into the clay, while the children of the cosmos paint the gray away. We breathe the same ether, drinking from the sun. Melt the iron borders, let the colors bleed, planting crystalline visions from a single seed. One synchronous rhythm, spinning in the sky. No left or right, just the third inner eye. Bathe the globe in the frequency of peace. Babylon crumbles into iridescent dust, replacing the ancient greed with the psychedelic trust. Look at the map, it is a tapestry of veins, pumping liquid neon through the cleansing rains. We shed the heavy armor, standing naked to the stars. Melt the iron borders, let the colors bleed, planting crystalline visions from a single seed. One synchronous rhythm, spinning in the sky. No left or right, just the third inner eye. Bathe the globe in the frequency of peace. Listen to the roots humming deep beneath the soil. No more black gold, no more blood and toil. The prism is refracting, dividing up the light, but it all converges in the velvet of the night. Gravity loses its hold on all our fears, washing the
the concept of war. Melt the iron borders, warp the iron, let the colors bleed. Let the core planting crystalline visions from a single seed. One synchronous rhythms spinning in the sky. No left or right, just the third inner eye. Bathe the globe in the frequency of peace. Just the frequency, floating through the zenith. One pulse, one mind, one space. We are just dust inside the kaleidoscope, breathing in the violet sun. Clocks are melting on the horizon line, pouring seconds into a velvet sea. This flesh is just a vessel, borrowed time, a fragile leaf upon the cosmic tree. Oh, the vapor of existence drifts away. We are shadows dancing in a prism's light. Don't hold the dawn, don't beg the sun to stay. We are a temporary spark against the night, just a fleeting breath, a transient song, floating, floating, floating along. Chasing gold that turns to phantom smoke, building castles out of shifting sand. The universe is smiling at the joke, while galaxies are spinning in its head. Let the ego dissolve in the astral tide. Nothing to conquer, nowhere left to hide. floating along.
Watch the colors bleed across the sky, magenta rivers washing off the pain. We bloom, we wither, and we never die, just energy returning to the rain. The mirror shatters into floating stars.
You are the observer. You are the viewed. The dream is waking up. Everything is nothing. Nothing is everything. Time is just a spiral stair leading to the atmosphere.
So pack your worries in a paper boat, set them sailing on the Milky Way. We wear this mortal fabric like a coat, but naked souls are where the mystics play. Oh, the vapor of existence drifts away. We are shadows dancing in a prism's light. Don't hold the dawn, don't beg the sun to stay. We are a temporary spark against the night, just a fleeting breath, a transient song, floating, floating, floating along, drifting back to the source, fading out the illusion. Just a blink, just a breath, just a breath.
Drifting through the nebula, watching the pendulum swing. The snake is chewing on its own tail again. Listen to the cosmos sing. Simply shifts its gears. We pack our bags with these heavy glowing stones, carrying the ancient frequencies inside our bones. You sweep the dust right out the open door, but the wind just blows it back across the floor. immanent glitch. You try to solve the riddle of the aching mind, but the question is a spiral that you just unwind. Trouble is a river flowing through the astral plane. It weighs 100 mass, but the vibration stays the same. So spark the sacred ember, let the smoke dissolve the chain. The clouds will always gather, but we dance inside the rain. We keep stepping through the rain. Time is just a circle painted on a spinning wheel. Illusion is the only thing that's feeling real. You climb the highest mountain to escape the stinging bees, but find them waiting for you in the highest canopy. Hallucinate the paradise of perfect golden light. Even in the daytime you cannot erase the night. The lotus needs the muddy water just to stay alive. The struggle is the honey hidden deep inside the hive. Embrace the cosmic friction, let the colors bleed. The garden of existence always grows a bitter weed. Surrender to the rhythm of the planetary spin. When you realize you cannot lose, you never have to win. Trouble is a river flowing through the astral plane. It weighs 100 mass, but the vibration stays the same. So spark the sacred ember, let the smoke dissolve the chain. The clouds will always gather, but we dance inside the rain. Oh, we dance inside the rain. Nothing ever leaves, it only changes form. Find the quiet center, hidden deep inside the storm. Let it wash away. Let it wash away. The colors are melting, but the gray remains. Tangled in the violet vines of your mind, we drank the ultraviolet, left the earth behind. But gravity remembers, it pulls the spirit down. I am drowning in a kaleidoscope, a fractured crown. Your whispers are spirals, twisting my soul.
center of my heart. We skank in the shadows, we sway in the gloom, inhaling the poison of a digital bloom. Complicated geometry, teardrops in space. I am losing my reflection in the mirror of your face. Clocks are melting like wax on the floor. I do not know what timeline we are loving in anymore. You hand me a galaxy, then take away the stars, leaving me stranded on a lonely psychedelic Mars. The rhythm is crying, the upbeat is bruised, a million dimensions, and still I am confused. Oh, this love is a fractal breaking apart, a geometric prison in the center of my heart. We skank in the shadows, we sway in the gloom, inhaling the poison of a digital bloom. Complicated geometry, teardrops in space. I am losing my reflection in the mirror of your face. In the rain, growing purple mushrooms of sorrow in my brain. You say you want freedom, but you lock the astral door. I am just an illusion washing up upon your shore. The smoke rings are heavy, they form into chains. Nothing of our neon summer remains.